This is an excerpt from Abraham Lincoln's very famous House Divided speech, which he gave in 1858, in June of 1858, when he accepted the nomination for the Republican candidate for senator against Stephen A. Douglas. This is right around the same time as the Lincoln-Douglas debates, and it lays out a lot of his main points that he wants to make about slavery, about popular sovereignty, and about the Dred Scott decision. So we're not going to read all of it because unfortunately we don't have time, even though it's a wonderful speech. I'll post a link to a YouTube reading of it if you would like to hear it. But we're going to read just this one part of it, and on the next slide with a new subtitle, you're going to answer some questions on it. So you do not have to write down this quote, but I do want you to listen to me reading it to you. So Lincoln says, "In my opinion, the agitation over slavery will not cease until a crisis shall have been reached and passed. A house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure, permanently half slave and half free. I do not expect the Union to be dissolved. I do not expect the House to fall. But I do expect it will cease to be divided. It will become all one thing or all the other. Either the opponents of slavery will arrest the further spread of it and place it where the public mind shall rest in the belief that it is in the course of ultimate extinction, or its advocates will push it forward, till it shall become alike lawful in all the states, old as well as new, north as well as south. Have we no tendency to the latter condition?" So at that last line there, Lincoln is saying that they're tending more to slavery becoming lawful in all the states based on how things are going at the time. Now on the next slide, you're going to start your subtitle, House Divided, and you're going to answer 3 questions, referring back to this text on this slide. And I've given you guides for how you should write those down so that they become part of your notes as well. Now, if you don't know the answer to all those questions, just do your best, but we are going to discuss them tomorrow in our live class.